What's going on, everybody? Got a couple storms here working their way towards the Conway area. One up near Ainer just got a special weather statement on it. We're gonna go see what we can see. Take a look at things. The first special weather statement is this one here, 40-mile-per-hour winds. And the second one is quarter-inch radar-indicated hail, 40-mile-per-hour winds. So we're going to be watching both of those storms as we head up 501. Not sure exactly where this bottom storm is going to go. The sea breeze is going to have an influence on it here. Not sure if we're going to see another yesterday where storms just kind of stay stationary and go wherever they want to go, but we're going to keep a close eye on that. But if you're in the Conway, Carolina Forest, Myrtle Beach area, definitely want to stay aware of this storm starting to move in. I apologize, my dash camera is being super dumb today again. I promise I'm gonna have a better one here shortly, but you can see that storm right now working its way towards the area. Couple pictures here. You know, a lot of what I do is getting information to the National Weather Service, so a lot of photos and things like that go into what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep that dash cam going for you guys, so we're just going to have to deal with what we have for now. We're going to try and get the drone up in the air here. There's a good drone shot of the storm. One day I'll be able to have my drone actually into the stream, but for today it's just not going to happen. Bringing the drone back down. Take a look at this on radar here. I think I'm going to stay right where I'm at. And where is that, you may ask? Let's see. I'll put that up on the map here in a second. I'm in Carolina Forest. This will cool it off for the afternoon before making it hot again when the sun comes back out. Alright, so we got a special weather statement issued here. This does cover Carolina Forest, the north end, or well, west end of Carolina Forest, north end of Carolina Forest, Red Hill, Conway, those areas all included in that special weather statement. And that is this storm that you're looking at right now on the dash cam. There are 3 areas of interest here with special weather statements. We got this one up here just past Aner, just north of Aner. We've got the first one, which is down past Johnsonville. Here's the center of that cell right there. And that is moving towards PD Crossroads, Woodbury, Harvest Ridge, and then eventually into Conway and Carolina Forest area. So we're going to keep a close eye on this. Let me know where you're watching from. Some frequent lightning with this one here. Not as much as yesterday, on that storm yesterday, but still a good amount of lightning bolts there. I'll try and connect here to my drone here so I can download the video that I took. The wind is kicking here now. You're in Conway, so yep, that storm's moving right over Conway right now. So I believe you when you say the wind is kicking now. Getting this posted out to social media here. Nothing severe on this, all very strong thunderstorm. Right now, the special weather statement that was just issued is for 40-mile-per-hour winds, quarter-inch hail, radar indicated. And that's moving in towards the Carolina Forest area. So I'm just north of Gardner-Lacey Road, right by the Carolina Forest Walmart. My location's not wanting to pop up, so... And that other special weather statement was allowed to expire. The one up there for that storm near Aner. So they've let that one expire. We've got 1 hour for the one for Carolina Forest. And behind that we got 14 minutes left on that one. Gonna go see here what the winds are doing. There's some 40-mile-per-hour winds going into Conway. Skies are looking wicked. get some good shelf cloud pictures, send them my way. Because I'm about to be behind this thing. I'm not going to follow it all the way to the coast because I can't make it there in time. If you're on the beach, you need to get off the beach right now. Now we got a severe thunderstorm warning just issued. This includes Carolina Forest, Conway, all those areas, Hickory Grove, Hand, all the way to the beaches near Dunes Cove and Briarcliff Acres. All of you included in that severe thunderstorm warning. So take cover, take shelter. If you're on the beaches, you need to get off the beach immediately. We're going to try and get down the road a little bit and see if we can catch us a shelf cloud. I don't know how far we're going to get, though. But we do have a severe thunderstorm warning just issued by the National Weather Service for this storm moving into the Conway, Carolina Forest area, and eventually to the beach. We're going to try and get down 501 just a little bit further here. It's going to be tough. Traffic is not our friend. But if you're just tuning in, severe thunderstorm warning issued for a very large area here for this particular storm. Trying to get my dash cam to work here. You can see that shelf cloud forming right over top of the car right now. Right over top of our dash cam, we got that shelf cloud coming together. We're hoping to go get a shot of it here as we roll towards Myrtle Beach. If you're on the beach, you need to get off the beach immediately. This storm is moving at 13 miles per hour to the east. So right towards the beach. If you're in the heart of Myrtle Beach, right now this storm is moving right towards you. Trying to get ahead of the shelf cloud so maybe we can go get a few images of it. But you can only do so much when you're stuck in traffic. You can see that shelf cloud trying to roll right over top of me right now. don't think we're going to get ahead of it, but I'm going to try. Traffic is not our friend. Supposedly I got a low air pressure in my tire. That's not good. Last time we had a storm like this roll through was a couple weeks ago. 50 mile per hour, 60 mile per hour wind gusts moving into Myrtle Beach, downtown. It was pretty incredible. Trying hard to get ahead of this thing here. .26 psi on the tire pressure. We're good. Let's chase some storms. It's going to be a good shelfie. If you're on the beach or near the beach, look up in the sky and take me a good selfie picture. I'd be interested to see what that looks like. This one's going to turn out to be a good one. I can see it in my rearview mirror. Oh, we're going to get a decent shelfie out of this one, boys and girls. She's looking good in the rearview mirror. Look at that. Beautiful storm coming into Myrtle Beach. All right, we're gonna get. All right, we got that posted. We're gonna go try and stay ahead of this. I better put my seatbelt on before the seatbelt gods in the car start. But on before the seatbelt gods in the car start whispering at me. This dash camera today, I'm telling you what, it might be worse today than it was yesterday. The winds are definitely picking up. I apologize for my dash cam, everybody. I don't know what the heck's going on with that. I gotta deactivate and reactivate it every 5 seconds. It's really annoying. We may see that severe thunderstorm warning get pushed to the coast there, including Myrtle Beach. We'll see what happens there. They just issued a mesoscale discussion somewhere. I think it's western portions of the state. good looking clouds rolling through. So I'm trying to get us in a good position here to intercept, because I'm not going all the way to the beach. Thank you for the mesoscale discussion there, Adam. I didn't get a chance to look that up. Anybody watching, how do you liking the automated alerts? It's pretty freaking fast. So if you don't subscribe and like and set on notifications for Facebook, the storm's moving almost due east right into Myrtle Beach, so y'all need to stay aware. If you're on the beaches, you need to get off the beaches, or if you know somebody on the beach, they need to get off the beach ASAP. Storm's just taking its good old time coming into town. It has weakened some. So I don't know if they're going to extend that severe thunderstorm warning or not. They may, because there are some good winds out ahead of it yet. See what the next radar scan looks like here. It is impressive looking rolling off onto the beaches, though. I'm convinced this camera just doesn't like a bump. It's got like a loose connection on the inside or something. It's usually fine until I hit a bump. Yeah, Terry, it connections suck around here. Low cell phone towers, communications are horrible here in town. Continuing to kind of ramp up and then kind of slow down and then ramp up and slow down. But we're in a pretty good position here to intercept the southern portion of this storm, which is this cell right here. Which is looking good on that last scan. Winds have died down substantially. We just got a fresh scan there. But there's the overall scope of the storm right there. That severe thunderstorm warning extend all the way through Lewis Ocean Bay, all the way up to Briarcliff Acres, and almost to Bucksport, so Bucksville, all those areas included, Gilbert's Crossroads, which they're just about out of it. Conway's out of it now, but definitely looking good. Not so sure we're going to see that severe thunderstorm warning get extended, but position here. Doesn't like when your door's not shut. This car's finicky, man, I'm telling you. I love this car. But sometimes it doesn't like me. We may see that severe thunderstorm warning drop off. They did just issue another special weather statement here for this particular, let's go back to the radar view. This particular cell moving up this way through Han towards Carolina Shores, North Myrtle Beach, Charlotte, North Carolina is all included in that special weather statement. We may see the severe thunderstorm warning drop off. I don't think they're even going to issue a special weather statement for Myrtle Beach. Maybe, possibly. I'm not really feeling any kind of inflow going into the storm or anything like that, so I'm not thinking there's too much wind involved with it anymore, but we'll keep an eye on it. You're in Longs, just started there. Yep, you're going to be getting it. There, now they just issued a mesoscale discussion for our area. We'll take a look at that here real quick. This mesoscale discussion: 20% chance of a severe thunderstorm watch. Widely scattered thunderstorms will pose a risk for isolated damaging downburst wind gust. And that's coastal Georgia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. So keep an eye on that. And this is going to run through about 7 p.m. tonight. We do have a special weather statement in right now for near Monk's Corner. Pretty strong storm working its way through there. Still got our severe thunderstorm warning here. That does expire in 20 minutes. I don't think they'll continue that, but that newly issued special weather statement. Terry says the wind is terrible up there. Yeah, that particular cell there, 40 mile per hour winds, radar indicated, could be a little bit higher than that. The rain's not too off from where I'm at right now, a couple miles. And guys, commenting, I love and appreciate the comments online, but watching the feed and commenting on the chat in the feed is probably the easiest way to get in touch with me during a chase or anything like that. Hey Terry, how's my connection now? Is everything sounding pretty good so far? Need to get myself a Starlink, but I ain't paying $180 a month. The organization can't support that right now. If you're on Seaboard Street or anything like that, rain's about to start here within a few minutes. I'm not far from Seaboard Street. Take another look at radar here real quick just so you guys can see where you're at. We got that storm moving towards Carolina Shores. North Myrtle Beach looks like it's going to be spared from that. We do have a beach hazard statement just issued again. And a coastal flood advisory, which will expire in 7 hours as well. Still got that severe thunderstorm warning. Conway, obviously, you're out of it now. Bucksport's getting the heavy rain that is heading towards the Socastee area and eventually into Myrtle Beach. Storm's looking to me, it says here moving northeast at 24 miles per hour, but it looks to me like it's almost stationary. It ain't moving at all when you're looking at it in the sky. Power flickered a few times. Facebook feed's a little spotty. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this internet connection anymore. It sucks. I hope I just caught that lightning strike. Got rats crossing the fence in front of us. Yeah, being mobile here, doing live streaming from a car is a lot tougher than it may seem. Trying to keep your internet connection nice. That's the hardest part. Now they just issued a severe thunderstorm warning on that storm moving through Longs right now over Highway 9, just about to cross over the North Carolina border towards Carolina Shores. Charlotte's included in that severe thunderstorm warning as well. So that storm's definitely increased in strength. So if you're in those areas, you need to be taking cover right now. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. Some good winds with that. You were right. There are some pretty gusty winds up there. There's 43, 58, 55. And guys, if you have any wind damage or anything, send me some pictures. I'd love to see it. We'll pull this radar back so everybody can see what watches and warnings we have right now. I'm gonna reposition here because we're about to just get into the rain. And I'll fix my dash camera here in a second. Yeah, that storm up there over Longs is looking good. Terry, if you have any storm photos or anything like that, send them in. We'll share them out. Everything's kind of coming together more linear right now and just getting kind of messy. But this could set the stage for some storms to pop up a little bit further out west towards Florence or Johnsonville, those areas, and give us some additional storms this afternoon into the evening. So we'll see what happens there. Starting to get into the rain. The best part about all of this and what I do is, you know, I sit there and I watch things in the studio, and I was able to give people like a 2-hour window. I'll go back and look at the times when I posted the initial storm development of this storm over Johnsonville, and I'll see where we're at now and what time it is. But I mean, I'm able to give you guys a tremendous amount of time to prepare, especially if you're on the beach name a news source that could do that. Besides the technical difficulties of cameras. But this storm has really moved absolutely nowhere. It's just so stationary right now. It says it's moving, but it ain't moving. Sea breeze has a little bit of an impact on that as well. Some good lightning on the south end. There, they issued another severe thunderstorm warning there for Conway. That's where I'm heading. I'm heading back up 501 towards the Carolina Forest area. We're running basically right into it. Because I kind of figured they were going to do something there, just watching it. But Carolina Forest, you are now under a severe thunderstorm warning yet again. Conway, Hickory Grove. Conway is just kind of on the north end. You're kind of there, but you're just not there. You're not going to see anything from it. And that is for I disregard that. It was, I don't know why it flashed like it was reissued, but it was not reissued. But this top edge going into Carolina Forest looks good. Otherwise, some really, really good rain is what we need. Yeah, that storm's just about to cross the North Carolina border there now. It's bumps. This camera does not like bumps. I'm going to have to get that fixed and figure that out. Very beneficial rainfall for Carolina Forest, though. I can tell you that much. We need it. How's everybody making out? Anybody have any storm damage or anything from this, especially up there in Longs? I will have that dash camera fixed and replaced before we have any kind of tropical system or anything like that. Bypass Little River. Yeah, Little River. I don't know what to say for y'all. Sorry. Little River can't catch a break on anything. They did extend. Looks like maybe they shrunk it up. That severe thunderstorm warning. The warning for Conway and Myrtle Beach is gone. That's has been allowed to expire. We're just gonna have some heavy rain here for a little while. And a little bit cooler temperatures for a while. The car's showing about 74 right now. On the feed, Myrtle Beach is showing 83. But it'll cool it down for a minute. We do have another severe thunderstorm warning somewhere in the state. Maybe not, it just hasn't updated yet. But a lot going on out west towards Anderson and those areas as well. But as soon as this storm passes and the sun comes back out, just went through 90, it was biblical. I believe it. That storm really just took off. It separated off this main storm and really just kind of took off. You know, and I got to pick and choose. You know, I chose to chase this storm moving into Myrtle Beach because of the beachgoers, but I would have loved to have been up there. Sometimes you got to pick and choose. Can't chase them all. I'm just glad to be able to have a day where I'm out chasing. It's been a while. They did issue just now a special weather statement on that storm. Severe thunderstorm warning is gone, but this one they did issue a special weather statement. Quarter-inch hail, radar indicated 40-mile-per-hour winds. So if you're on the beach, let's get off the beach. You should have been off the beach by now. That rain's right on your doorstep there. So if you're just tuning in, it's another special weather statement. It is a very strong storm working its way into the city of Myrtle Beach right now. Just about to the airport. Garden City Beach, Murrells Inlet, all of you included in that special weather statement. So use caution. These storms in the environment that we're in right now can take off quick. We'll stop here and we'll take a look at the radar a little bit closer here. We've got that special weather statement. I mean, it is a powerful storm. I mean, it's a strong storm moving in through Myrtle Beach right now. It's really come together over the past, 15, 20 minutes again. Went from a severe storm to no severe warning, back to a strong storm again. A lot of lightning, so beachgoers need to pay attention to that. This storm here is in North Carolina now. That severe thunderstorm warning will probably expire pretty soon. Well, at least for South Carolina, they'll pull that off, shrink that up. But our main focus now is people on the beach. Terry says it was a strong storm going through Longs. I don't doubt that at all. It looked good. The rain at Gardner Lacey Road, which is where I started and I'm back now, has pretty much come to an end now. A couple drops here and there. At Bridgewater, it sprinkled. I don't know what it is about y'all up in that area, but none of you can freaking get a storm to save your life. They all separate and go right around you. It's unreal. Woo, gotta turn the air conditioning down now. The sun will be returning here in Carolina Forest rather quickly, I would imagine. Thank you everybody for tuning in and coming along with me today. The day's not over. We could still see the potential for a few stronger storms. We do have this particular storm down here near Monk's Corner, which hasn't moved at all. It's got a little bit of hail in it. A couple more storms out the western portions of the state. That looks to form a nice little line we could see later this evening. Mainly probably towards the Fayetteville, Lumberton area. Some storms out in Augusta. I mean, everything's just kind of starting to fire off this afternoon. These storms out over Augusta, if they can hold together, we could potentially see later today. We'll see how much things can hold together. Now, this does create an outflow boundary, and you can see storms form over that outflow boundary, so I'm curious to see what happens here as we go through the rest of the afternoon and into the evening. Don't think I'll be chasing any more storms unless we get some pretty decent severe storms, but I'll be following in the studio, and we'll go live with a radar feed just so you guys have somewhere to tune into that is accurate live radar. Vacationers love me around here. Every time I see a vacationer, I pass out a business card. Have them tune in. I have a lot of followers from out of state, which is awesome. We got to get the Myrtle Beach peeps in. There's a good look at South Carolina as a whole right now. You see those mesoscale discussions. This one's 20% watch probability. This one out west is another 20% watch. Winds in excess of 60 miles per hour are some of these storms are capable of producing. That's just basic severe status there. But we'll just be off the coast here relatively soon, dumping some beneficial rain on downtown Myrtle Beach right now. Trying to get my computer to work here. Now's the part of the chase where I start updating tags and stuff on my YouTube videos, while we pay attention to that storm clearing the coast. Well, it's been fun. Take another look here. Storm's barely moving. I mean, you look here, you see that center of the cell there. Here's 15 minutes from now at the coast. So, I mean, it's just creeping along. 15 miles per hour is what it says, but I don't see it moving any that fast. I mean, we've watched this storm now for like 2 hours. Been over here for 19 years, and the storms 95% of the time scoot from Conway to Longs and waves at Little River as it passes by. That's... You ain't kidding. I see that every time we get some storms. Every time. I can't tell you. I don't even go to Little River anymore to chase storms because I go to Charlotte or go around Little River, Longs, Loris, those areas, Conway. Yeah, Cape values. Let's see what we're looking at right now. We can pull that up. Let's see what the observations are right now. Take a look at mesoanalysis. Surface-based Cape still sitting at 4,000 joules per kilogram, especially up there in the northeastern portions towards North Myrtle Beach, Carolina Shores, those areas. 3,000 here along the coast in Conway, Myrtle Beach. Still a lot of instability out there. It may not feel like it right now after that storm just went through, but there's definitely still a lot of instability. And I ran surface-based Cape. I mean, that's here at the surface. They let that severe thunderstorm warning expire up there for Carolina Shores. The only thing we've got left here near the beach is that special weather statement on that storm. Trying to creep its way off the coast, but still a lot of lightning with it, though. I don't think we're done anywhere, Dave. I think we're going to see the potential for some more storms to develop out behind all of this and hold together. I mean, we got these storms down here over Charleston. They'll probably work off the coast, but I mean, you got storms behind. Let's turn on the Columbia radar. I mean, you see all these storms down here near Augusta, all those areas. I mean, we still got a long way to go here today. Athens, Macon, a lot of storms out there. They did issue a special weather statement on that storm moving just west of Charlotte. So that's going to be 40 mile per hour winds, quarter-inch hail, expires in 27 minutes. We've still got about 12 minutes on this special weather statement here in Myrtle Beach. But I don't think we're done today. I think the main severe threat might be over for us, which is why they're only looking at a 20% chance of a watch, which that means we're not going to see a watch. But I don't think we're completely done everywhere. I don't think we can count anywhere out today. Moving, I'd say about through about 7 p.m. But I think the shelf cloud opportunities have come to an end for today. But you never know. That much Cape, anything's possible. I'm going to send the drone up one more time here. Now that the rain has cleared. Thanks, Dave. I hope you tune in. I love seeing people follow my stuff. Storm's just about off the coast now. Hope we don't get any more like we just had later. My poor cats. One ran under the bed, the other hid under the coffee table. Yeah, it's rough. I know the animals don't like it. Got a little bit of wind coming for it. A little bit of hail as it's moving off the Surfside Beach there. Looked good from the sky. I was just up with the drone a couple seconds ago. Well, folks, I think that's going to lead me to the end of our stream here today. The storm has pretty much cleared the coast now. Any of the hazards, at least, have cleared the coast. But we'll be watching the rest of the day. We'll watch the rest of these storms as they make their way. There is this storm working here near Russellville. We'll see what happens here. There's still plenty of instability here for the rest of the day. So I'd say now through 7 p.m. we do have this little blip that came up over Bucksport, Bucksville. Nothing strong with that yet, but that's probably forming on the outflow of this storm. So we'll keep a close eye on things, but I'll be back in the studio. Probably won't chase anymore today, but we'll have a live radar stream if anything takes off, fires off. But if it gets bad enough, I may go do a little bit of chasing. I don't know. We'll see. But we'll see you on